Narita.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the second leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Deutsche Bank Championship. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in on our featured golfer here at the first. Frank, time for the third round and time for a good start.
That's right. 2 rounds in the bank. And what will today have to offer? Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my eye.
It looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. And he's set up for his second shot here, looking to knock it on the green. Good-looking shot right here. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Getting set now over the putt. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Trying to move on with a par in his pocket. Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the field. Frank, they renovated the par 5 second back in 2010. What'd they do to the hole, and how does it play now?
Well, they changed the green, especially the left side. There's a huge mound there now. It's still a driver off the tee, but before you could bail out on the left side, you can't bail out anymore. It's a devilish of a chip over that mound.
Those chocolate drop mounds give the course a really nice look.
Yeah, they just pop. And you can see them, and you know that they're problematic. I tell you, there's long and long, and that with a little bit of breeze behind, it's long.
He rode the wind there to payday. He's going to have a good look coming up. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. What a tremendous display of golf this has been. Hole number 3 here at TPC Boston. It is a par 3. Frank, are you happy walking off with par here?
Well, if you've birdied the first 2 holes, there's a chance here to be greedy.
Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday and trying for another one today. No problems early. Looks good.
Does look good. This bodes well. We might be in for a very, very low round today.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky. That's an absolute beauty.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
That's still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one. Safely on.
And getting ready for the putt. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Been fun so far. Let's see what's happening out at hole number 5. Couple of red numbers early on the scorecard. Looks as though that momentum from round 2 has certainly carried over into the third round.
All signs are certainly positive. It's really been wonderful to watch. Just a lovely blend of power and accuracy. A lot of touch around the greens too. This player looks rock solid heading into the weekend.
Well, those are good numbers right there. 320, 320 yards. Just crushed it in the fairway. This one will play a little bit longer. It's up the hill to that green. This is a good-looking shot. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday and a chance for another one today. These putts keep the round together. Oh, I thought he had that. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important this one goes in.
Right in the heart. This is one of the most challenging holes on the golf course, Frank. 465-yard par 4 sixth.
Yeah, just hit your tee shot in between those two trees. You don't have to be too aggressive. You really do have to hit this ball in the fairway because that green is tucked very close to the water.
Good contact, good result. Frankie's cranking it and banking it. Giant drives, a boatload of birdies. What a round.
Yeah, these are the days you just dream for. We know golf's not that easy, but on a day like today, savor it and just keep going. Keep doing it.
Frank, as we get set for this approach, what does our featured player need to do to regain some of that early round?
Keep going, keep doing it.
First, a bit of advice, really. Take a deep breath. Make sure all those bad thoughts
Take
get
it
out
for
of
your
your
mind.
mind. After that hot start, we all know they can play better than this, but they need to relax first of all and then let their game take over again.
That was a solid strike and a good result. Trying to make yet another birdie. Score that a birdie. Frank, now a big par 5, the 7th hole.
Yeah, there's an interesting feature on this par 5. About 100 yards short of the green is that huge cross bunker. So a good tee shot, that shouldn't be a problem. Stray a little, and then your mind is definitely on that. Well, when he goes after it like he is here,
Really powering up here.
whoa, that is long.
Well, that was a beautiful drive, Frank. Really good position to take advantage.
Sitting up beautifully in the fairway.
Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. And to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole, just for birdie. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Hole number 8 now, 213 yards in length, a par 3. And Frank, what can we expect?
Really narrow at the front of the screen. A lot of mounding. Ball normally kicks towards the left. One place you don't want to go, though, is that left bunker. The bunker shot's all downhill from there.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Good, clean contact, and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. This one just requires a little bit of focus. So close. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Just a couple of feet. And he makes it for par. Real golfers, by the way, do not eat tuna sandwiches at the turn. They eat a hot dog, right?
Well, yeah, but if you make a mess of 9, then you're making hamburgers. Oh, that's fine.
Frank, at this, the highest level of the game, the margins are so razor thin between winning and losing. It becomes about not wasting shots, and I think that's why players really enjoy stroke play.
I think you hit the nail on the head, Rich. That's why the best players, they want every shot to count, and the best format of golf that requires that is stroke play. In match play, you can get away with a big number. In stroke play, they want it to be a body of work, every single shot adding to the score.
What a display of shot making this has been, Frank.
That incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday. Good putt. On the tee, Frank, now at the 10th hole here at TPC Boston. And what's ahead?
Straightaway par 4, no fairway bunkers really to worry about, but that green shapes away from the players. There's a little bit of mounding, so if you're clever, you can use those mounds. Nice.
Looks good. Wow, smoked that tee shot. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
This hole's been good to him. Birdie yesterday, and trying for another one today. He's made it. Frank, like all TPC golf courses, TPC Boston has the fan in mind. So you see those mounds throughout the golf course that gives people a chance to just sit, relax, and watch some golf. And there's a nice shady spot on the hill behind the 11th.
Yeah, that's just before the 12th tee, and you really do get a look at the tee shots coming in 11, as well as the little undulations and contours on that massive green.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now at the 461-yard par 4 12th, how do you play it, Frank?
Well, hit two of your best here. Somehow find the fairway, and then you take anything on the green here. You see a lot of sixes here over the years. Rich, there's great drivers of the ball. We've seen Norman, Nicklaus over the years, but that there is just excellent. Lovely full turn, plenty of power, and just piped it.
Made it look easy right there, and he's such a good-looking player. When he's dialed in, swinging the way he is right now, just a pleasure to watch. That will be a great look at birdie. See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Back-to-back par 4s here at TPC Boston. Set to tee off, Frank, at the 13th.
Nice big tee shot here. Once again, suits the long hitters. There's a little bit of a quarry that you've got to carry across. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole.
Ready for his second shot, trying to knock it on the green. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. You love to watch him disappear, don't you? Frank, the 14th, a shortish 495-yard hole.
Only because it's downhill. If you can get that ball running down the fairway, then it certainly sets up a good second shot into this stout par 4.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, it makes the game easy when you play it from the fairway.
Especially when you play it from a lie like that.
And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Vijay Singh, Charlie Hoffman, and Big Henrik Stenson, they all have one thing in common. They all tied for the low tournament score at TPC Boston, 22 under.
And they're all good. Yeah, this is a golf course that obviously gives in to the longer hitters. And if there's just a little bit of sting taken out of the greens, then these long hitters have a huge advantage.
Had a birdie here yesterday in their close. Great opportunity for another one. Settles in over the putt. Continues to roll it very well all day long. Frank, after a couple of par 4s where you just sort of let it go with the driver, different strategy here at the 15th?
Yeah, you don't want to get carried away here. This is one where just a nice smooth swing, get that ball in the fairway. And that second shot, you've got to carry that false front. Rich, that tee shot there has shortened up this hole considerably. It's made a tough par 4 into, well, we'll see, but it looks like a very birdieable hole now.
Hit it right where you want. Now he has a good chance to attack that whole location. Beautiful approach shot there and a good chance to take advantage. Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Oh yeah, he's made it for a birdie. Moving on to 16 now. This is one where you sort of lick your chops, Frank, because it's pretty short, 161 yards. Where's the challenge here?
Where the fish go. That big lake on the left, that's the challenge. Now, this is straight at it.
That's a really good line. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. Second shot.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Frank, the 17th here at TPC Boston underwent quite a radical change.
Yeah, that renovation and that redesign that they did, it changed the character of the hole, but they still kept that big mound in the middle of the green. So that second shot is still punishing if you misjudge it.
And players nursing a lead, they might want to think about playing it safe down the right side, but if you're trying to make up some ground, you could try to fly the church pews that divide the fairway into two sections, and that would give you a nice short wedge in.
Yeah, give you a short wedge in, but really the risk, is it worth it?
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. These putts keep the round together. That's how you keep a round going, making from that distance. On to the finishing hole here at TPC Boston. What can we expect, Frank?
Drive down the left side, and then it's all about the second shot.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards. Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. Frank, the FedEx Cup playoffs have become so big, so important, and TPC Boston hosting one of those playoff events.
And a chance to get some momentum too. You've just come off Barclays, so if you can start to string together a couple of good weeks in a row, you'll more than guarantee a start at the Tour Championship. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it.
Oh, and it gets a good kick. It's only in the first cut.
Not too
That's
bad.
not too bad.
Frank, I like the way he sort of starts his swing a little bit on the outside and then drops it right on plane. Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. And getting ready for the putt. You always like that. Count it as a birdie. That wraps up the third round. Just one more to go before we crown our champion.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm looking at my crystal ball, Rich, but that champion that we see tomorrow might be the one just sitting at the leaderboard on top of it right now.
CPC Naruto, over and out. Also, shout out to Tori Kelly's third album, coming out 1 month and 16 days ago. It came out August 9, 2019. Today is September 25th, 2019. And it's called Inspired by True Events. Like I said, it's the third album. It has 16 songs on it, just like our first album, Unbreakable Smile, which also has 16 songs on it. And it's amazing. I bought it, I listened to the whole thing. I love it, and it's amazing, like I said. Tori Kelly, us Tori Kelly fans are going to keep loving and supporting you, so yeah. And my top 5 favorite songs on the album, not necessarily in this order, but are Coffee, Change Your Mind, Two Places, Pretty Phase, and Before the Dawn. Before the Dawn is my favorite song on the album, and Pretty Phase is my second favorite song on the album. Also, shout out to Tori Kelly putting out the video for Pretty Phase yesterday on September 24th, 2019. CPC Naruto. And with all that being said, CPC Naruto, over and out.